Hey everyone, thank you for checking out my channel. This is my first official video, so please bear with me. It may be a little bit bumpy. I'm going to try to do the whole thing in one take. I know, one take, but here we go. So before we get started, let me give you a little disclaimer here. I'm not recommending that any of you actually use the recipe that I am using today on this video. The reason is I haven't even used it before. I've never done this before, and even if I had, that doesn't mean it's necessarily good for everyone, so I'd rather you just don't do it. With that in mind, study to show yourself approved. We live in the information age. We can research anything, so if you want to try to do something, if you want to learn about something, do some research. So this is Julia trying to make a face and body moisturizer. I have very dry skin, very, very dry skin. Some of you may know that. I have this little patch over here on the side of my nose, this little red patch. That's eczema. I get eczema seasonally, sometimes a little more than that, especially since I wash my hands frequently. I will get it in between my fingers from just washing a lot. So I've tried a lot of moisturizers. I've bought plenty of them at the store. I've ordered them online. I've tried different ones that my dermatologist recommended, and none of them really suited my needs. So I thought I'd give this a try, making my own moisturizer, and we'll see how it works. There are 4 base ingredients that I'm using. Basic ingredients that I'm using for the base. You're probably familiar with at least 2 of these, so I'm not going to go into detail about why I chose these 4, but I will go into the proportions a little bit. Not a lot, because it's not exact. We have shea butter, cocoa butter, the thing that everybody uses for everything, coconut oil, and sweet almond oil. So you'll notice that 3 of these are pretty much a solid at room temperature, 1 of them is a liquid. The reason is you don't want your moisturizer to be so liquidy that it just runs off your face like oil. And you don't want it to be so solid that you can't really like smoothen it on your skin. So I don't want this. So a good balance between them, if you do a ratio somewhere close to like 3 to 1, it should work according to the research I've done. So there are those ingredients. On top of that, I have some other ingredients that I've done some research on. If you look in the description box below, as they say, you can find some links to some of the information I've found on each of these. Copaiba, this is something that is used a lot in Brazil. It is, it's made from a resin. So it modulates inflammatory responses or inflammatory processes. It's antiseptic, so my thought is it might help prevent acne. Right there. Copaiba. Helichrysum. There are so many essential oil people who talk about Helichrysum. This particular one that I'm using is therapeutic grade. Some of the stuff I'm using is organic, some of it's not. I wish I could use all organic, but honestly I just can't afford that. So here's Helichrysum. It is antibacterial, antifungal. It helps keep your skin soft and moisturized, and it's also anti-inflammatory, kind of like Copaiba. The only thing is, unless you like the smell of tea tree and eucalyptus together, dead, you probably won't like the smell of this. It doesn't smell very good. It just really doesn't. Next, we have Cistus. Some of the research that I did is on a different strand, different species of Cistus, but it's essentially the same, essentially. So Cistus is a powerful antioxidant. Some of the varieties have been found to be beneficial in breaking up the biofilm of harmful bacteria, but leaving alone the biofilm and leaving alone the bacteria that's actually beneficial to you. So I wanted to put a little bit of this in there. Now this also smells wretched. So we will see. This may end up being a very stinky project. I also have some Pycnogenol over here. I take these every day, but I only take 1. These are 60 milligram capsules. So here we have about 240 milligrams. Pycnogenol is made from pine. It's anti-inflammatory, it's immune boosting, it reduces, or studies have shown, it reduces the risk of cancer induced by UV radiation. Will I be able to absorb this through my skin? I don't know. There are some theories or some studies, and I have a link below about 500 Daltons. You'll see it there. There's a thought that certain substances can only go through the skin if there is a certain atomic weight, so, or less than a certain atomic weight. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. So there's that. Lastly, I have Pycnogenol, which is essentially a processed CoQ10. It's already broken down to how your body can use it. Yeah, it boosts cellular energy production in the mitochondria, cell's powerhouse, and it also reduces free radicals, so oxidative stress, and my skin is very stressed by everything, so we're going to try this. Alright, here we go. This. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to keep this video under 5 minutes, but you're out of luck. It's gonna be long. Here goes the cocoa butter. Shea butter, oh my word. It's been in there so long, it started, I don't know, I feel like I should probably break that up some. That is really moisturizing. Alright, and then the almond oil. Okay. Ooh, I think I'm going to blend that up a little bit before I put the other stuff in. You may want to turn down the volume now, because I don't know how loud this is going to be, but I have a feeling it's not going to be very quiet. No, tiny dog. That's definitely enough. Oh, sorry. Okay, 5 drops of this. 5 drops of this. Very powerful pencil. Oh, baby. If I can fit 5 drops. This is. That's definitely more than 5. No quality control. She around here's. I don't know. Oh, I can smell the wisdom. She didn't give us this. And a couple of these, in here. Very solid. Okay, this is correct. Man, it's open. Julia, trying to open the capsule. Oh! Not open. Right. See what's on there? Try again. Do you want to try again? Okay. Okay, it does not smell good at all, but I'm committed, so we're going to do this. This is what it looks like. It's kind of, ooh, wow, I don't know why I just did that. Alright, I'm going to scrape this into this jar here so I can use it. I'm going to use it every day for 7 days, and then if you guys want to check back with me, and we will see how effective or not effective this stuff was. So, I'll see you guys in 7 days.